Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Alright, cool.
Cool.
I've got back again with the Reddits.
But it's not K-pop.
No.
Not
Hi, Matt.
K-pop.
This
Hello,
time, yeah, this
Matt.
time is not K-pop. This one's
Mm-hmm.
gonna be about Am I the Asshole and Am I the Devil?
And some other stuff.
Mm-mm. It's gonna be interesting because it's just two INFJs. Like, speaking about our opinions, if that person is the asshole or the devil.
I mean, if they're the devil, they're probably the devil.
Let's see. Is the first one going to be a number 10?
Number 10?
We have like give a shout out to Joanna for making the Am I the Assholes Reddit stories like Google Doc links in the Am I the Devil and the entitled people and yeah, the 3 topics. I don't use Reddit, so I'm very happy that you're able to use this very well. Let's see.
Okay.
Number 12, I'm gasping for that one.
Number 12 for Am I the Asshole?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's shocking. Like, what?
Mm-hmm.
The sister? Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, 13. Uh-oh.
I'm telling you, some of these are quite interesting.
Damn, I'm excited. I'm actually curious about the number 10 one. Like, what was...
Number 10?
Number 10, yeah.
Okay. Alright. Should I read it?
Yeah.
Okay. So the title is, Am I the Asshole for Wearing the Joke Bikini My Friend Got Me? So it was my birthday couple months ago, had a party, got some gifts. My friend Mandy got me a super cute bikini and I liked it. Said thanks. She had ripped the tags off, but whatever. Anyway, went to the community pool with my roommate, wore the bikini, got in the water. Roommate immediately is like, girl, I look and see that this bikini is kinda see-through. Haha,
no.
good joke, Mandy. Anyway, Mandy invited me over to her place to hang out with her and her BF and a few other friends. Mostly... Wait, what? Most left and we're still hanging out. I'm like, hey, what if we get in your hot tub? I go change after them and meet her BF in the hot tub. She's
Oh god.
getting new drinks. Okay, this person has horrible punctuation and grammar. What the?
Not Joanna judging or not on the situation, but just the grammar.
Oh my god. I hop in immediately. He's looking at my chest. I pretend I don't notice and just make small talk. She comes out a few minutes after and just looks in shock. Eventually gets in. Is that the one I bought? Yeah, I love it. I wear it everywhere. Make up some stuff about how I wore it to the beach, some party with lots of guys, etc. And she's like, oh. We're in the tub for 20 to 30 minutes. Eventually get out and change. She approached me after and was like, I'm sorry. Thought you'd notice. But it's kind of see-through. I'm like, yeah, I know. Why'd you buy me a fucking see-through bathing suit? She's like, it's a joke. Wait, you knew? So you just spent the last 30 minutes flashing my BF on purpose? I reply, I'm just wearing my birthday gift from her. Anyway, am I the asshole?
Wait, I'm confused on the last one. So she's like, I know why you buy me this fucking see-through bathing suit. She's like, it's a joke. Wait, you knew?
So,
Okay, no,
so
I
what
don't
I'm
think she's the asshole if she knew. Like, I mean, if the person who bought it knew, Mandy.
like I'm assuming she bought it as a joke for her, so she has to have known that it was see-through. I guess she just didn't expect her to wear it to the hangout
No, that makes sense.
for the hot tub.
But that's
But I'm like,
maybe it's the boyfriend for staring.
I mean, don't confront her. Confront your boyfriend for staring.
Exactly.
Okay?
Exactly. He's the one who's seeing it.
Alright, why are you looking at some other girl's chest? In the first place?
Yeah. Like just because it's out doesn't mean it's for you to look. I don't think she's the asshole. I mean, like, it sounds to me that she just kind of like felt she didn't like. I mean,
I feel like she's comfortable and quite confident in it, is it?
yeah.
You know?
She was fake boasting it, and I mean, she chose to wear it. She was the one who suggested go to the bathing, like the jacuzzi. Is it jacuzzi?
The hot tub.
Or the hot tub?
Yeah.
She was the one who suggested, and she knew it was gonna be see-through. Come on, like, I feel like she planned it. That could be an asshole move, but her friend got her the bathing suit, so she's also the asshole. Everyone here's the asshole.
Everyone's asshole. Okay. Sure. I guess she kind of purposely knew that they're probably gonna go into the hot tub. So I guess she...
Oh, she's petty. You can tell. She's the one who planned it. She knew. There's no way you're like, huh, maybe we can go to the bathtub. Like, if you knew it's gonna be see-through and you know that that's your friend's boyfriend there, I would have been like, yeah, no, I'm good. Like, respect my friend's thing, even if they shame me like that. But in her case, she went all out.
I'm surprised that Reddit labeled this as not the asshole, though.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, Reddit labeled it as not the asshole.
Wow.
I'm still bothered by how many typos was in this thing. I was just like trying to read through and I'm like, wait, what? Huh? Eh?
This is a funny comment. Nah, she pranked you and you pranked her. That's good. Well, she should have known. Like, if you buy something a gift for a friend, they're gonna wear it. Like, it doesn't matter. You don't have control of where they're gonna wear it, so.
Okay, I guess it's like kinda the asshole, but also not the asshole at the same time.
No, it's just more of a confident ass.
Okay. I mean, if she
good.
purposely if she purposely just brought it with her, knowing that they're probably going into the hot tub, then yeah, that's kind of asshole move. But like at the same time, you're not the asshole because your friend that invited you bought the bathing suit in the first place. So
Right.
just for
So
jokes.
She should
yeah, she should have at least expected that might actually happen.
Yeah.
Huh. So kinda, but not really.
No, the friend is definitely the asshole though, because she was like,
She purposely
she said
bought
it's a joke.
But yeah, the friend is definitely an asshole. She purposely bought a quote-unquote super cute bikini.
Yeah, and then she's like, it's just a prank, bro. I'm like, I feel like that's such a dick move because if it's your friend's birthday, at least put some thought into something they might like. Like, you know, I mean, they liked it, but it's just like, it sucks that she sees it as a joke and then the person who wrote it sees it as like a super cute bikini. It's just like, yeah.
Well, no, she wrote it in quotations. Super cute bikini. Yeah.
Oh. That's stupid. And she ripped the tag, so she knew that she can't return it. So, like, if you're gonna do that, if you ripped off the tag, you can't return it. You have to, might as well just wear it. You're not gonna
Yeah.
just donate
Yeah.
it or throw it away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the friend is definitely the asshole. She's not the asshole.
You know what's my advice to this?
What?
Dump your friend.
Oh, cut them off. Yeah.
Cut them off. It's like,
If you somehow catch her boyfriend, then that's a win is a win.
I mean, yeah, whatever. But like, cut your friend because they didn't get you a heartfelt gift.
No.
Cause like, what happens if you weren't like confident in your body,
Mm-hmm.
and you wore the bikini, and you realized that it's see-through? You would feel so insecure. You know?
Very exposed too.
Yeah. Like if had OP was not like super confident in her own body, you know, this could have gone really wrong.
Mm.
But you know,
yeah, she's definitely not the asshole. It's just like, it's just unfortunately she was chosen to become like the joke, but she's like, nah, I'm very confident. You're the joke, lamao.
joke's on you. Your boyfriend's looking at me. Joke's on you.
No, that's actually. It's like, why are you getting mad? You're the one who got me this quote unquote super cute bikini, and if it grabs attention, it did what it's done. You know, that's his job.
Oh,
I'm happy for her.
That's funny.
So that's a good one. Okay, which one do you want to do?
Huh. I'm trying to read through this.
Am I the asshole for making a dad joke? What is that?
A dad joke?
Yeah,
Let's look
number
at that
4.
one. You can look at that one.
Yeah. I can read this one. Okay. Am I the asshole for making a dad joke? Note, my stepdaughter Madeline was about a year old when I married her mother Jessica. Madeline's father died before she was born. So Madeline is currently 15 and she's rebelling for almost everything. She did something bad, so while picking her up, I set a punishment up for her. Then she said, "You're not my dad. I don't have to follow you." Honestly, I got a bit hurt from that. Oh, thank you. My mom gave me blueberries.
Nice.
It's her reading. Let's see, where am I? Okay. You're not my dad. I don't have to follow you. Honestly, I got a bit hurt from that. But I understand that she doesn't mean it, and she's probably gonna change. I just replied, "I'm still your legal guardian for the next 3 years. As long as you're in my house, you have to follow my rules." So that happened about 2 days ago. So our family was going grocery shopping, and when Madeline said, "I'm hungry, I need food," I decided to do extremely cheeky and said, "Hi, hungry, I'm not your dad." Okay. My son just started to laugh uncontrollably. My daughter was just quiet with embarrassment, and with my wife berating me not to stoop down to her level. I honestly thought it was a funny dad joke. My son agrees, so am I the asshole? Okay. So I'm gonna stop there, so later we can read the edit and the mini update. I think he's not the asshole because I feel like he's just poking fun of what she said. Like, at least
Like, she's
to my
being
understanding.
rebellious, you know?
Yeah.
So, like,
she didn't. I mean, it could have hurt her back too, but like, I don't see it as a petty way. It's just, I think it's just because, I think at least with my experience with my dad, he makes like lots of dad jokes. It's just kind of like, I know they don't mean it in like in a harsh way. It's just like, ha ha ha, like, at least maybe you'll laugh at it, but I guess he missed the bullseye, you know? Like, really badly. But that's kind of funny though. I laughed. Like,
yeah. It's like, "Hi, hungry, I'm not your dad."
yeah.
Because, like, people are like, "I'm tired." And it's like, "Hi, tired." You know?
Oh, yeah. I have too many friends who does that to me. Like, I'm like, Oh, I forgot which one. I was like, yeah, like the tired one's stepping in it. And then they'd be like, oh, hi, tired. I'm blank. I'm like, oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah.
he's not the asshole. It's just kind of like, he's just poking fun as like a normal dad would make a dad joke. But being not your dad, but she's the one who said it, so. She
Yeah.
literally said, you're not my dad, and I don't have to follow you. And he's just making a funny joke of what she
Well,
said.
she did say you're not my dad because he is a stepfather, and I'm like, that's kind of mean though, for her to say that. You
It
know?
is. Cause like,
It's like you're not
what?
accepting him as your stepfather.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he's basically. I mean, you can still have your biological father, but he's now married to your mother. And you gotta respect that, at least, you know? I mean, well, actually, no. There are times where stepchildren don't have to call, um, their step-parent by, like, you know, their title.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, to say you're not my dad is a bit harsh, you know?
It is. They don't think about the consequences of what they said because, like, one, it hurt the dad's feeling, like the stepdad's feeling, and then, but he understands she didn't mean it, so she should be able to be like, oh,
Oh, yeah.
it's
Yeah,
he should be
like,
able.
literally the first sentence is, like, the stepdaughter's dad, the biological dad, had passed away before she was born.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's kinda mean of her to say that.
Like, I'm pretty sure he's trying his best to become her
Yeah.
guardian too. So it's like she should be grateful that he's like at least in her life, you know?
It's like, I
Trying to be a
understand,
father figure.
like, I understand you're a teenager and you're going through your rebellious phase, but that's
Like
not
hormones. Ooh, Toki!
your dog.
He wants my blueberries!
Oh no, don't eat the blueberry.
Bro, you're selfish, Toki.
No,
Trying to
no,
enjoy the Am I the Asshole and blueberries.
no.
Bro, that was actually unexpected. He's behind me, seeing me munching, and then he just barked.
I want to eat.
Mm-hmm. No,
But yeah.
Toki.
I don't know. I understand that you're a teenager and you're going through your rebellious phase, but like that's not okay to say at all. You gotta respect.
No. Yeah, respect. Like, she's lucky to at least have a father figure, you know?
Yeah.
It doesn't need to come by blood or like even a like different name, different last names.
Mhm.
It all matters that he cares for you and loves you.
Mhm.
And then like the edit says, I did adopt her, so legally I'm her parent.
Yeah. So legally, you are her father. Technically, you know.
Yeah. So now here's the mini update. I'll probably give a full update later, but here's what happened so far. I go to my daughter's room after dinner and begin talking with her. Hey, I'm really sorry that I hurt you by the words I said, and I'm really your dad. I changed your diapers, I met your boyfriend, and I plan to helping you through college. And plus, I'm legally your dad, so we're stuck together. But seriously, I'm going to love you like my daughter, even if you don't think I'm your dad. Then I hugged her and she started to cry. I assume that's good. See, he's such a good father. He
Aww.
apologized and like giving her a safe space for like
Wait, so
saying like
he was her dad since she was like a
a baby.
baby. Aww.
Oh yeah, it did say they note that she was a year old when he married her mother.
Oh yeah.
That's so cute. Like, okay, I like how he didn't say you're the one who made the joke first. He said it was my fault, and that's a really healthy way to open up a issue. So it's not like you're not pointing finger at the person. It's more like you know what you did wrong, so you're gonna go to apologize what you did. Like, that's so cute. Like, I'm glad that he was able to tell her that like I'm in the wrong for hurting you by saying these words. Like I'm your dad no matter what, even if you don't think so. Like, cause she said it that she didn't doesn't see her as her dad. That's so reassuring. Like that dad love language is words of affirmation. It has to be.
He's such a sweet dad.
Yeah, he's not an asshole. Yeah, even the comments said that was one hell of a joke, but I congratulate you for it.
Okay, but I'm still surprised by the label though.
Yeah, someone says that it's a fun joke but with the wrong audience.
I don't know. The label's stupid. It says everyone sucks. I think that's the wrong. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. No blueberries, please.
Toki.
He wants the goddamn blueberries.
Toki. But yeah. Yeah, Reddit said that everyone sucks. The label that they put.
Why?
I don't know.
That's so weird. It sucks that because there's no asshole. Because the daughter's not an asshole, she's just kind of in her rebellious phase.
Yeah, and the dad's not an asshole because he just made a joke that went along with what she said to him.
Yeah.
That kind of hurt him. But he said the joke not to hurt her, but I guess it did hurt her feelings. And then later on, he did apologize to her, you know? So no one's an asshole in this.
Yeah, that's why it sucks.
Everyone sucks.
But I like this one. This one's more like a wholesome, like a normal interaction between a father and a daughter. I'm gonna highlight this one. Okay, I'm looking at you, buddy. Don't even think twice.
Staring at you.
Yeah. Toki, please. No blueberries for you.
I will.
Should have named him Blueberries instead.
Do you want a new name, Toki?
Yeah. Toki, Blueberry, Rangy.
Wait.
Let's see. Okay, this one, number 12, I have to talk about, like, number 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that one. For sure. That's very interesting.
I already think, okay, before reading this, I'm assuming the sister's husband, the sister is the asshole.
The sister?
Yeah, the sister who has the husband.
Okay.
It's based on the title. This is based on the title. But if I get to, like, when Joanna reads the whole thing, then it might be a plot twist or something. That'll change my mind.
Alright, so it says, am I the asshole for refusing to pay for my sister's husband's surgery with my inheritance / college money? Context. My sister, female, 27 years old, and I, 18-year-old female, lost our dad a year ago. He was my only parent. Mom was never in mine or my sister's lives. Dad left money, inheritance, for me and my sister, and she used her inheritance to get new cars and renovate her house. I live with my aunt right now, cause my brother-in-law didn't let me stay with my sister. I'm planning on using my inheritance money to pay for college tuition. I've always wanted to be a doctor, but I haven't decided which branch yet. My sister and I haven't been close. It started after she got married to her chronically ill husband, who was allowed to make backhanded comments about Dad and mock his illness and make a scene at his funeral. Only because he's ill and shouldn't be held accountable for his behavior. I distanced myself, but my sister kept visiting a lot lately, venting about my brother-in-law's condition. He's been in and out of the hospital for heart problems and in need for a surgery. She brought up my inheritance money, several times, but I ended up cutting the conversation. She then straight up asked if I could help pay for her husband's surgery, and she'd pay back in less than a year. I felt uneasy because I give her money from my inheritance, which is a large amount. Then there's no guarantee she'll pay back before it's time to apply for college. I'm taking a year gap, but I know my sister can't pay back that much, and I felt I was risking my future. I refused to help, and she had a meltdown at my aunt's house, calling me heartless, cruel with no empathy. She said that her husband's health should be a priority and I needed to help because education is nothing compared to someone's health, and asked if I'd be happy to see her as a widow and my nephew with no father. My aunt suggested others pay, but most of them cut my sister and her husband off. I argued that her husband's poor health isn't my fault after she kept blaming and guilt-tripping me. She kept crying, although my aunt decided to stay out of it. She said that I should be prepared for permanent damage in my relationship with my sister if I don't help her now. She's been sending texts and pictures of her family telling me this is what I was saying no to: a happy, healthy family with a healthy husband and father. I cried and felt like I was being selfish, not a good aunt or sister. I asked my friend, and he said let them sell the cars and all the luxurious stuff they bought in order to afford the surgery, and warned me if I give them money, I'll never get it back and may not able to go to medical school.
Fred is so right though. Like,
that's
why?
A good friend. Keep
That's
that friend. Keep that friend.
Yeah.
100%. Okay, number one that I'm just more like disturbed by is how the husband was just shit talking about the ill father that passed away at his damn funeral.
It made a huge scene about it too.
Yeah, I'm more surprised about that.
And the backhanded comments, I hate those people.
I'm just like, just because you have a chronic illness, that doesn't excuse everything that you say, you know?
Yeah, it's like, just because you're sick doesn't give you half the rights to become a dick.
Yeah. Like,
and
what
plus,
the fuck, man?
Like, she's right though. The person who wrote this, it's not her fault that it's not her husband. Like, why she should care? Like, you know? Like, this sister is more selfish. The sister's more selfish than her.
But for real, like, just sell your fucking cars, man.
Yeah, and the house that you have. The luxurious stuff that all you have.
Yeah, why the heck did you spend all that money on that stuff when you could have just spent it on your husband's treatments, you know?
And plus, this girl wants to, like, go to college. Like, leave her alone.
She wants to go to medical school.
Yeah, like, okay, if she should have thought this way. If your sister becomes a doctor, maybe she's able to find a way to help your husband find a more alternative, less expensive way to, like, you know,
Instead,
yeah.
She says, education is not that important. It's more important to save a person's life with the money that you have.
But, like, example, if this what if it's the aunt who's trying, like, what if the aunt was sick? I doubt that she would even give her the money. Because, like, she wouldn't care. She only cares because it's her husband, you know? And plus, what threw me off is most of their friends or people they knew cut them off. Like, if it's that bad,
yeah,
like, I'm gonna hop onto that drain.
that means it's a red flag. The sister and her husband is a red flag. So that's why
Yeah,
they're
like
cut off.
that's alarming to hear for like as an outside view. It's like, oh, there are people already cut her off. Might as well be the other people joining in that train, you know? I don't even want to be friends with my sister if she acted like this.
Like, I'm kind of glad that I actually do have good relations with my brother right now. I mean, like, you know how siblings are. Like, love-hate relationships sometimes, but like...
Right.
We still are, like, close enough to the point that, like, if he wants to talk to me about something, he'll reach out to me, you know? Like, that's how much he trusts me.
That's so wholesome.
But yeah, but this type of situation is, like... I guess it's because they also have, like, a 9-year age gap, so it might be a little bit harder to have, like, a close relationship due to that age gap. Because my age gap with my brother is not that big. It's like only 4 years. So it's like not too bad. Like 9 years is a lot different. That's like almost a decade. Which can be a little bit harder to actually like be close, I guess, and like have things to talk about, like to relate to and stuff.
Yeah. Hi, Akira. He joined in the chat.
Nice. Hello, Akira. But yeah.
You're completely right up like it's weird. Like
It is
why
very weird.
Like she started visiting out of nowhere too. Like that's a key. Like why like
she's
no
trying
one
to manipulate.
Yeah, like guilt tripping her. That's saying like, oh, her husband needs this. It's super weird. Like, yeah, go find someone else. Good luck with that. Like, I'm not gonna give you my inheritance money that father left, you know?
Or just take out a loan.
Yeah, a loan too. She's rich. Like, she doesn't need to own family. She just, yeah, get from
It's like
bank.
you have a lot of options here, buddy. You can sell some of the new cars that you bought, or sell a house, or like just take out a loan. Don't bother your sister. Your sister needs the money to go to college, okay?
Yeah, see, even people said your sister chose to spend the money she got less than a year ago on expensive things instead of planning her future like you did. Easy come, easy go, as they say. Do not give them the penny of your money. They have options they don't want to take, and that's on you. Oh, that's not on you. You're not getting the money back if you lend it. You will become a fine doctor someday. I'm rooting for you. Me too.
I'm rooting for them, for sure.
Yeah, she's not the asshole.
Definitely not the asshole. Major asshole is the husband.
Oh yeah.
It's like, who the fuck shit talks about a dead father, man, at his own funeral?
Bro, like, you're living the best life because of the father's money.
Bruh.
I hope karma hits him.
Okay, but not like in death-wise, but like...
No, just like karma-wise, like, oh shit.
I should have appreciated it, you know?
I doubt it. That's why he's ill. He just doesn't know how to appreciate.
Honestly, the sister also sucks too, man. Like, but what about your nephew? Your nephew is not gonna have a dad if he passes away. Da 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 da. I'm like, well, she's still not gonna give you money.
Right.
And I'm assuming OP is probably gonna find like a part-time job to earn a little bit more money to help with college tuition and stuff as well. During that 1-year gap.
The sister definitely will not pay it back, knowing like how she acts. So she basically saved herself by saying no.
The older sister really does sound like she's acting like a bratty child right now. The younger sister, OP, sounds more mature. Like she got her shit together at 18.
Yeah, because she's planning her own future. The older sister doesn't really have much of a future because one, she already have a
She's
very
married.
comfortable life, married, have a kid, and she's technically doesn't really have a job if she's like living off on wealth. So it's like you're so comfortable, you don't really need to worry
get
until
a job
it hits
on
you.
top of that. Just get a job.
Yeah, I don't think she thought about that because she's like, oh, woe is me, my husband is sick.
She
So I have to
probably
take care
was
of
just
him.
like actually banking on her sister being super nice and be like just lend her the money. No, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it won't even matter no matter like how close you are with your siblings. Cause like
Yeah.
Cause like if you were close with your siblings, like sure they might give you money, but not that much money.
Right.
Like even no matter how close I am with my brother, I'm not gonna lend him like a huge amount of money. Cause he's gonna owe me for like, I don't know, like it might not be guaranteed that he'll pay me back everything, or even pay me back. Same thing with for this sister. This sister might not even pay OP back if she even gives him money.
That would suck, cause like
She
she's
needs
risking
the
her
money.
future.
Yeah, she needs the money for medical school. For her future. Yeah, just sell the cars. Get a job.
It's not that big of a deal too. Yeah, selling cars are just temporary. You're just like you said, husband healthy forever, right? Right? Can't go back on your words. Yeah, she's not the asshole. Her sister, our whole family is, except for the nephew. I hope he's not.
And except for the aunt. The aunt is like, actually no.
Oh, and
the rest of honestly, the rest of the family doesn't want to deal with any shit with her. So it's just basically the sister, the husband, and like the in-laws.
Oh god.
They
even cut her. They cut her and her family off. So
well,
it's
the
like
in-laws are yeah, the in-laws. So like the husband's side is basically like. Actually, no. Did she even say anything about the in-laws? I don't think so.
No, just like the whole, like people
like happy, like examples of happy family.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Jeez.
No. No. Shut the fuck up, man. No more manipulating here. Yeah.
He's not the asshole. But I'm glad that
that's
all covered.
Sister's family, asshole. OP, not the asshole.
Yep.
End of story.
And then like the judge sound clink clink. End of story.
Judged. Boom.
The next one we should do the 13 one. That one.
13?
It's so interesting. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So this one was weird. It caught me off guard. So this one's called Am I the asshole for walking out the airport when I saw my husband's mother standing there with her luggage? Like, damn.
Okay.
Okay.
Some in-law stuff, huh?
Yeah, in-laws, bro. I hate in-laws. Okay. Alright. Okay. Story time. I, female 30, don't have the best relationship with my husband's mother. Mom. Since day one, she tried to make remarks and compare me to her? Question mark? What the fuck? Okay, she then tried to get on my good side and started overly praising everything I do, and sometimes when copying me, like that one time, she literally dyed her hair purple just like mine. And when people pointed it out how ridiculous she looked, she actually blamed me and accused me of trying to make a joke out of her. What
Wait, what the fuck? Huh?
It's weird. Alright. So anyway, my husband and I took 2 weeks off to go visit some places out of the country. Tourism, in other words. Thing is, I was the one who saved up for and arranged the trip. My husband was responsible for booking the tickets. My husband's mom wanted to come along with the new temper tantrums when I said no. She called and texted, sent people to talk to me, letting her go to come. When threatened to call the police and make some complaint to get us to stay if she can't come.
What?
My husband said, yeah, that's really weird. No. Gosh, she's like a toddler.
Wait.
Like, my husband said that we could just take her, but I told him that he's wrong to tell her about the trip in the first place. That he gave me the ultimatum?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of toxic.
What the fuck? Okay.
Hold up.
Continue
I want
on.
to search it. Yeah. Alright. Oh, where am I? Ultimatum. Okay, said he wouldn't go if she can't come. And if I told him, I'd gladly call off his bluff, which made him take his words back and said, fine. I will tell her to stop because we won't take her. That's such a mama's boy.
Bro.
That's so weird.
Dude.
Why?
Huh. Dude. Did you
Wait, I want to see what ultimatum definition. Final demand. Oh, what the fuck?
Dude,
No. You two
Divorce.
both are going to trip. It's their both decision. If one's not over it, then it's fully no. Like, I don't know. I hate this guy already. Alright. Things got quieter, suspiciously quieter. The day of the trip came and we got to the airport at 2 p.m. My husband was walking ahead of me, looking to the left and right like is he looking for someone. I asked him, but he didn't respond. He led me on waiting area. The first thing I saw his mom standing there with her luggage. I froze in my spot. I felt cold wave washing over me and I was fuming inside. She and my husband were hugging. That's why I quietly fumed. That's why I quietly turned around and started walking towards the exit. My husband followed me while shouting me to stop. He tried to stop me, but I told him the harshest way possible. He tried to say I was overreacting and that his mom was there. Quote unquote anyway. And I should let it go and not mess up the trip for us. I told him and his mom they can still go. I was going home. I went home sobbing to my dog's fur for several minutes. Turned out he booked her a ticket without me knowing. An hour later, he came home yelling and arguing on how pathetic and spiteful I was to walk out and go home to ruin the trip last minute. I told him he caused this to happen, true. And he said that I was being so hard on his mom. It's ridiculous. What the fuck? I refused to fight anymore, but he kept on berating me. Then called my family to tell them the trip was canceled, that it was because of me. My family said that I should have ruined it for myself and I should have sucked it up and done my best to enjoy it. And did I really overreact? No, her feelings are valid.
You married a mama's boy. What the fuck, man?
Nah, that's a red flag for me.
Dude, what the fuck? Okay, and like the mom has like a weird mommy complex.
Okay, there's a psychology that I learned that like mothers do tend to feel threatened if they see another woman in their son's life. I don't know. It's like, you know, Sigmund Freud's psychology, how sons will choose their partner that's like kind of weirdly attracting like their mother, like similar to their mother.
Oh yeah, no.
And then the daughters would do the same thing. They would try to pick a partner that's kind of weirdly similar to their dad, like either physically or either like some characteristic.
Well, here's the thing. Like there are cases where like dads are like overprotective of their daughters, you know, of like who they date and stuff, right? Like,
yeah,
it doesn't go overboard like this, you know.
No, there's limits.
Yeah, there are limits. They just like, you know, like just be wary of like the guy that their daughter is dating. Like
mothers do have this hormone where they're attached to their kid, but like some will go to extreme where it's like so like just like how this mom feel threatened that this the OP came into her son's life, so that's why she wants to become her, so her son will be attached to her, you know. And then it doesn't help that the son kind of like fell, like not fell, but he's already a mama's boy, and he went behind his partner's back. Like, no offense, like there's like a saying where you technically should be picking your partner over anyone else, including your mother, because your mom, like, yeah, she's important, but like you're gonna grow old with your partner, you know.
It's
There,
like, I hate to say it, but your mother will pass away at some point as you grow old with your partner. That sounds sad and all, but like, that is the hard, cold truth. And you choosing your mother over your partner is not okay.
yeah, it's really fucked up to be like he like went behind her back, like it's a, and he said fine, like I won't, like you basically promised to her, the
Yeah.
OP, that you're not gonna talk to her and you won't take her. That's like, you already broke your partner's trust, and that's so toxic already. How are you gonna like build that? And it's gaslighting her, saying like you ruined the trip. Like, no sir, you ruined the trip, and your mother, you know.
I mean, you had the chance to go anyways.
And also like she already, like, as a partner too, you have to validate your feelings, saying like if she's uncomfortable that like your mother's coming to a trip, you kind of have to prioritize that your partner doesn't want your mother to come to the trip.
Mhm.
Like, it's not a big deal. Like, that's not a big deal, because your partner is trying to tell you how they feel, and then you're already aware of like how they feel about your mother, and you're going to just add more fire by bringing her, and adding more and more fire by going behind her back, which is so stupid. It's not worth it. Are you going to just marry your mother at this point? Because like, that's why I see the future they both have. The mother gaslight the OP for dyeing her hair purple when she copied her because it looks ridiculous on her, the mother. Like, I see where the gaslighting came from. Like, mother like son.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid. It's really stupid.
Unbelievable.
Wait, is they a relationship? I hope they're not married, because like that's so weird. But if she's a mother-in-law, oh god.
Yeah, they are married. It's his husband's mom.
Divorce his ass. It's not worth it. You're gonna become like so stressed. You're gonna become so sad, bro.
Yeah, they are
No one
married.
deserves that.
They are
It's
married.
wild.
That also makes me think, did they even have a honeymoon? Because if they, I was like, what would have happened during the honeymoon? Like, if the mom wanted to come along.
See, this one
That's
comment
so
said
fucked.
it's really fucked up too. The ultimatum where like he has the final word. Like, no loving like relationship should be putting you in that position. It was like either my rules or my way. You know, it's kind of fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
But the mother is so toxic and manipulative, though. It's so weird. She's definitely like a helicopter mom. It sounds like that too.
Honestly, after like halfway through, I'm just like, divorce. You gotta divorce this guy. I don't want to listen to the rest of it. Just divorce this guy. He's already a red flag.
I didn't notice my son Kuma. Welcome.
Are you?
He's out of the wall.
It's okay. He can roam around. Kuma can roam around.
Am I the asshole for putting my son Kuma in this fucking wall?
No.
But no, like, I hate Mama's Boy. Like, no. On my experience, I had a Mama's Boy, so I like, no, I'm good. It's not as toxic, but it's weird. Cause like, I know there's some jokes where like moms be like, oh, to their son, like to their friends, like, oh, this is my boyfriend.
Wait, what?
It kind of threw me off.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Okay. So, at a party, my ex's mom was like, boasting her son, because he's like buff and like skinny, like good fit, and then they were joking like, "Oh my god, this is not my son. This is my boyfriend." And I was like,
Huh?
"Yeah." I was like,
Huh?
"Oh." Yeah,
Huh?
and then my ex was like, "No worries, don't worry. It's just a joke.
Is
Like
this like
it's always a
your recent ex or like
recent ex." Yeah,
No, he ain't
yeah, my recent
buff.
ex.
I'm sorry, but
Yeah,
he's not buff. No
no,
offense, he's not that buff, okay?
no.
He's mid
Yeah, and then
in terms of
yeah, I
fitness.
love Gogo's off. He's actually a very average guy. I looked at that photo. I'm like, he's so. What the fuck did I see? But his mom was like, his mom is so nice. Well, was nice until everything went downhill. Was like, yeah, this is my boyfriend, not my son, to all her friends.
No, that's weird.
That's why I was like, Sigmund Freeman is so right. Like, you know, about the psychology.
Is it Sigmund Freud?
Oh, Sigmund Freud. Whoopsie.
Wow, psychology.
Psychology. Like, I do believe that. Like, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
At least I don't know my taste in guys,
That's so
and that's
weird.
like similar.
Okay,
It is weird.
That's weird. It's a good thing you didn't actually continue
Yeah,
with that relationship.
Yeah, I thought it was
Thank
like a joke
God.
at first. I was just like, oh, I can see, like, it's a normal thing. If my partner says normal, then it's normal, right? And then
That's
I
not
think,
normal. That is weird. Like, Like I've
that's why I
never
like
even
mom's
heard
boy,
my
no?
partner say that. Like I've never heard his mom say that at all. Like his mom is chill. So
Oh, I guess it's just my weird ex stuff, as usual.
it is very
But
weird.
yeah, so this post just reminds me of Mama's Boy, and I'm just like,
No.
She dodged a bullet. I dodged the bullet. It's like it's really
Actually,
weird.
no, she didn't dodge a bullet yet. You should really
yeah.
you should
No, she
divorce.
dodged the bullet for leaving though. Like I would say that's such
like
a
giving yourself a break.
Yeah, because if she went along, I think she'd just become more emotionally like more
I don't
damaged.
know. I think her own family should have stuck by her side.
That's true. Like, why does she follow her husband's side? Because he went to her like, that's fucking weird how he went to her family and say like, oh, she ruined the trip because like, you know, it's because of her. And then the family's like, oh yeah, let's blame on her.
Yeah. So like everyone sucks but her.
Everyone's crazy.
She's the only one that's not the asshole. Everyone else here is an asshole.
Yeah.
God.
He
Her
put his
family
mother
sucks.
over her. The thing is, y'all married. Did you forget the wedding vows that you put her before anyone? Like health and also happiness? Bro, like did you marry your mother? Were you at the what's it like a place called when you get eloped? The arch. I'm just imagining their weddings under an arch. You do your vows in front of a priest.
The altar?
The altar, thank you. The altar. You're making your vows at the altar. This guy was not looking at his wife. He was straight up looking at his mom while he making these promises.
No. No.
Yeah, and then like
now it makes me think, did he marry her for the purpose of like she's kind of mommy like?
If she looks or like acts similar like his mom, I could see that. Like, oh my god.
Man. Oh no.
That's so creepy. That is so creepy. I don't really want to enforce divorce if you still believe this relationship, but like this part, no. Like, this part is like, yeah, you kind of need to. Like, no
need to
wedding,
divorce
like,
this guy. Sorry, you gotta divorce this guy. I don't usually say divorce, but this one you gotta divorce.
No marriage therapist therapy can help glue this. Like, this needs to be let go.
Yeah, let go. You don't have kids. You can divorce him.
Yeah. That's even horrible if you had kids involved.
Yeah. I hope you don't have kids.
Take the dog with you, OP.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, I cannot. Like, oh my god, like I hate when a partner betrays you like in that way. really chose the mom over her, did you like really forget that she was at the altar too, in the white dress when it's her day? I bet her mother-in-law is one of those women who wear white dresses.
Yeah. Imagine she wore white. Oh my god.
Nah, for sure.
Man.
If I see anyone wearing white on my friend's wedding or even my wedding, I'm gonna throw hands. I remember there's like
I'm probably
certain
gonna
colors.
wear black.
What? In your wedding?
No, to a friend's wedding. I'm probably just gonna wear black, and then people are gonna be like, "Are you going to a funeral?" No, I just like to wear black.
It's supposed to be like black because my friend's friendship died because like now she's gonna be dedicated to her husband. RIP to her friendship because I'm not gonna hear her in a few years until she announced that her pregnancy or something.
Honestly, I've thought about like what I might wear to possibly my own wedding if I were to have one.
We should have a podcast about dream weddings. That'd be so cute.
I never had a dream wedding though.
What? I had a dream
No.
wedding too many times. I have a like a theme. I want it to be like enchanting, like a forest cottage theme looking. Like perhaps like a indoor outdoor kind of vibe or venue. Cause I do okay, depending on the weather, I do like to hope like to be like have a wedding in the autumn because I love autumn. I hate the summer because I'm sweaty.
Autumn for sure.
Autumn for sure. Winter obviously because like snow and stuff where we are, and then spring is okay, but I just love autumn. Autumn, something about the autumn air, so crispy. When you smell it, you know it. You're like,
okay, you know what I do like? You know what's a wedding I did like the vibe of? The wedding from Twilight.
Yes, that's the one I want. Like those enchanting, the fairy lights, even like
the
Demon Slayer with
the woodsy area.
Yes, the woodsy, the cottagecore looking. Like it's so beautiful. And then I also want like a mix of like Asian, Crazy Rich Asian. That the water scene.
Oh my god, yeah.
Bro. Step 1, you just gotta get money.
Oh yeah, get money.
Oh yeah, no, that's step 2. Step 1 is actually find a husband. Well, you already stepped there. You already stepped there, Joanna.
Get yourself a boyfriend.
Okay, that's step 1.
Girlfriend.
Step 2.
Or girlfriend.
Yes, I go both ways.
I only go one way.
Always.
Only one way for me.
She's straight as a ruler, and I'm straight like oh wait, no, I'm not straight.
You're not straight. You're like
I'm straight. Wait, hold up. We both said what?
I was like, wait a minute. You're lying to yourself.
I mean, I'm a straight baiter apparently, so.
Apparently.
I got asked out today by 2 guys, different guys in different times at my work.
Yo, wow.
The first one I got was this guy, what's his name? I forgot his name. I don't think I asked his name, but he's older than me by like he's also a college student. And he asked me for my number. So I gave him my number, but like not my actual number. I took the 4 digits, like random numbers. So.
Smart.
Yeah, and it's I feel bad whoever's gonna get it. Like I don't think he's gonna see me ever again. But and then later that same day, just there's this kid with a group of friends, and apparently it's a high schooler, a group of high schoolers.
Oh no.
No, they thought I was a high schooler too, and they're like, oh, like you're kind of cute. Like I kind of want you to get your Snapchat, and I was like, excuse me.
Kid, I'm in college. I can legally drink.
Yeah, I looked at them. I'm like, how old are you? And then they're like, oh, I'm like 16, and some of them are like 17. No. Yeah, and I said, I don't even use Snapchat, and also I'm older than you. And they're like, it's okay. I'm into older women.
No, that's not okay. That's called jail.
And then they said, how old are you? I was like, I'm 21. And then they're like, mamacita.
No. No.
I was like, I had to get my manager involved. I was telling my manager, like, can you please handle these kids? I can't. And they're like, why? I'm like, they're trying to hit on me and they're a minor. And they're like, okay, never mind. And so they handled it.
Good on the the manager.
Yeah, because like in my store, there's an elevator. I just went downstairs afterwards because I want to, like, I don't even want to be in the same room. Same,
No,
like,
no.
it's so weird. Like, they're bold. The kids dress as like Kevin Nuyens, like the red flannels,
No.
sweatpants,
Dude.
white t-shirt underneath the red flannels.
Dude.
Yeah, I didn't know. I was
No.
questioning myself, like, do I dress like a junior? Like, I don't think so. I don't look like I do.
No,
Like, I'll
no.
show you my outfit too. Hold on, I'm gonna send you a message, and look at my outfit of the day. I don't think I look like it.
No, it's cause nowadays high schoolers are dressing up like they're in college.
Oh, I knew
It's
they
possible.
look like they look so young. I guess, like, you know how guys usually hit puberty last? It was like one of those.
Honestly, yeah, 16 years old is usually around that time where it usually hits them. Maybe a little bit later.
Yeah.
Who knows?
See, I sent you the photo. Like, I don't look like I'm a junior, like in high school.
No, that's not junior.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. So I was like, these group of high schoolers are choosing the wrong tree to bark at.
They're.
It felt so weird. So when he said "mamacita," that's when I'm like, get
Nope.
out.
No.
I was like, get out, dude. It was really weird. I didn't. That was the most time I ever got hit on at my work. Like two times a day. Like today.
That's just weird.
Yeah, because usually I only get them like once in a blue moon, right? Like not all the time. But like today was like 2, so.
Okay, it's okay with someone who's a little bit older than you, but like when they're like a freaking minor and they just suddenly say that, it's like, no, that's called jail.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, why are you saying it like you like older women? No older women wants to be with you, dude.
Yeah, you're too young.
Yeah, like literal child. You're literal a child.
You're a child.
Since you're studying Spanish, study more other fucking classes, dude. I have a major. I don't even have a minor, dude.
It's like, actually graduate from high school and see if you actually go into college first, and then we'll talk about that, alright?
Or never ever.
Never.
I don't want to see them. So weird.
Fuck
the first guy, he was like he was a college student, so he just asked me, and I was like, yeah, not
Here's
really.
a fake number.
Yeah, he was like, I think he was generally nice. Like, I'm sorry, it's just like I'm not really interested. So it's kind of weird, you know, like when a guy asks you like for your number, you can't just say I know. My first thought was gonna be like, I don't have a phone.
That's a fucking lie.
Exactly. So I'm really bad at lying if it's on the spot too. So so I just said yeah, and then so I gave him like my real digit first numbers, but then at the last 4 I just gibberish, just random numbers.
Lol.
Yeah, and then he's like thanks, and then he was like, oh, I'll talk to you later. I'm like, yeah. Heavy sweat, yeah.
Now that I think about it, getting someone's snap is such a high school thing.
Yeah, it's stupid too. I was like,
because I haven't used Snap in such a long time. Like, I stopped using it after like the pandemic started, actually.
I stopped using it too, I think around the same time.
Yeah, because I was like, I'm getting tired, and I had like streaks that I never really broke with my friends. God. And I just like, okay, I'm done. I'm just gonna break them.
Yeah, my highest streak was with a friend was like 4 years, and then I broke it because I quit.
I think my highest was like 2 years or 3 years.
Yeah. It was so weird. Like when they asked me Snapchat, I was just like my first thought was like I don't use Snapchat, but then I'm like, who the fuck asks Snapchat? Like other than like fuckboys and like like young kids these days.
Yeah, apparently. Like
yeah, I was like, I don't even like I'm just here trying to cash you out, dude. I'm trying to get you like you buy your stuff and like pay me, or you know, pay the company, and then I just help you and you leave. Like I'm not trying to catch freaking jail, you know?
Dude.
It
Jail
was
card.
super weird. But that was like the
Dude.
weirdest time I experienced. I guess the first one I experienced, like, I feel bad for this girl. I think I told in the podcast before, like, there's this girl who liked me, but then I never got to ask her age, but she was very young and she had a crush on me.
I'm assuming she probably was like a senior in high school, maybe.
Maybe. I haven't seen her since that day, so I'm kind of like, I hope she's doing well. Beautiful red hair. I will never forget you. That sounds so romantic. Like, I will never forget you, my beautiful red hair.
Ariel?
No, she went back to the sea. Wait, she went with me. I hope she's okay, but a lot of people are going back to college now, so it's kind of sad.
I mean, you are too, so.
Yeah, that's sad. But at the end of the story.
Speaking of which, because you're going off to college, our schedule might change. Our podcast schedule might change a bit.
Oh yes, to fit, to accommodate with my schedule. I'm gonna be studious, guys.
Yeah.
I think I'll send you a like my schedule, so then you can compare it to if like which day you want to do it based on my schedule.
All right.
But no one likes school. You're free, Joanna. You're free.
I'm just free.
I'm going back, Nar. My favorite coworkers are going back to college. Like, some is going to New York, some is going back to some of the like Massachusetts college. Some are going to, like, what I found out, Louisiana. I was like, that's so random.
Wow. That's far. Down in the south?
Yeah.
Damn.
I was like, he's such a cool guy and he's going to Louisiana. I thought he was like in New York or something. Wow. Based on his energy.
New York.
But yeah. So, and then we back to the Am I the Asshole in the airport one. Mama's boy, at the end of the story, not worth to date. They would choose their mother over you no matter what. She's not the asshole.
OP is not the asshole.
Nope.
The husband is. Husband is totally the asshole.
Oh my god, it gets worse, sir. 14?
14?
Number 14? What the fuck?
I'm telling you.
It gets worse and worse, sir.
I'm telling you.
Okay, 14 is next.
14?
Yeah.
Okay. And... and I'll be reading this one. Okay. Right. So the title is, Am I the asshole for getting up from my chair in the middle of Christmas dinner and shouting, "Shut the fuck up" about my body in response to my husband's observation? So, ever since I had my son months ago, my husband started making indirect comments about my body. He never says any hurtful words, but I find his observations, as he calls it, hurtful. For example, he'd see me wearing an old top and say, "Oh, that top used to look so good on you, but not the same anymore." Or when he looks at my waist and says, "Wow, didn't know your waist could get this wide." Basically, passive stuff that I tried to ignore till it extended to friends and family. FYI, this went on for months and months and months. We went to Christmas celebration at his family's home. My sister-in-law complimented my floral maxi dress, and my husband said, "I agree, it looks nice on you, though I have to admit that your waist could get smaller than this." Awkward silence took over. I was absolutely fuming, and this was my last straw. So I got up from my chair in the middle of dinner and shouted at the top of my lungs, "Shut the fuck up about my body." He was absolutely speechless as his family stared, while some others tried to get me to calm down, but the situation got more tense and dinner ended up being cut short, and my husband storming off to his friend's place to spend the night upon leaving a very nasty text saying I embarrassed him and made a scene over an observation he made. He called me childish and told me to get therapy for my insecurities instead of verbally abusing him and scaring his family. Now I feel like an absolute idiot asshole, and like I ruined Christmas for him and everybody with over my sensitivity. Am I the asshole? No, you're not. Your husband is.
Bro, what's with these am I the asshole men feeling so fucking like this?
It's like, I'm sorry, the husband chose to like say hurtful words. Those are hurtful words. Those are not observations. Those are hurtful words for sure.
And verbal abuse.
Yeah. Like, I'm sorry. She had your son. She was pregnant with your son for 9 months. She went through fucking labor. And she's still dealing with her son. I'm assuming she's breastfeeding, so it's still in like, you know, the early stages, you know, of motherhood, parenthood, you know. Now
you know what's also a red flag?
Mm-hmm.
The family.
The family?
They didn't say anything to stand up for her, you know, as his their own bloodkin making fun of her husband. Not fucking her husband. Making fun of his wife, about her body, like observations, and no one's gonna say like you shouldn't do that.
No one corrected her.
Yeah, exactly. They just like kind of like ignite him or like encourage him by just being silent.
I'm sorry, but okay. But then also the husband went off to his friend's place after.
Ah, that's a man-child.
To leave a nasty text.
Man-child.
Definitely man-child. Totally man-child.
He did not reflect, and he telling her to go therapy. You need to go therapy.
I might have to say divorce card on this one as well.
A hard divorce. Take the kid too. Don't want to raise your kid to be him.
Yeah, teach your son to be a gentleman, not this guy. This guy will definitely teach the son the wrong things if the son grew up with him, you know?
No, he's gonna become a really, really rotten in the apple tree, you know? Like, he called her childish for... Okay, she put up with your childish for commenting on her.
Yeah, you called her childish? I'm calling you childish. Jesus
she put up a strong,
Christ.
like it's a whole war to herself.
Yeah, she said
because
it's
she
for
has to.
months.
It's not right for him to say that she's childish. He's the fucking childish one.
Disgusting.
And she stood up for herself. You poked the bear, and that's what happened. It's called a reaction, dude. You think she's just gonna stay quiet forever? No, she's a human being. Oh, poor woman too. Like, not just like because like postpartum. Like, if she had like postpartum for depression, that'd be sucks.
Yeah.
And he's just like pushing it too.
I mean, 100% I would, if she does have that, definitely go to therapy, but like, definitely divorce this guy. And then get therapy.
Yeah, because like, oh my goodness, she needs more support. Like, what the fuck?
Dude, a therapist would probably give her more support than these friends and family have ever given her.
Bruh. Yeah.
Like,
Wait, this person says right. If the last thing your husband really wants you is to get quote unquote get therapy, if you do, you'll discover that he's an emotional abusive bully and stop feeling guilty for refusing to put up with his BS. That's true. Therapy helps and be like, I think I mean for my personal experience, when I was blaming myself for like my breakup, my therapist was like, why are you blaming yourself? Like you reacted the way you do. And this guy just reacted the way he is, and he chose to leave. It's not your fault. Your feelings are valid, and if there was like emotional and verbal abusive, like y'all both dodged a bullet. And I'm like, okay, like I see it. Like I'm way better now. Like honestly, I'm in a better mindset thanks to therapy. Like I really highly recommend it. Like if he's encouraging her to get therapy, say go for it. Do it. You're gonna see how stupid he is, how of a bully he is, how he's not this guy that you like made out to be, you know? It's really good. I agree with that commenter. What else did they like say? I think last thing your husband really wants. Oh no, that's the same one. Yeah, divorce him. He's gaslighting you. His observations, as he called them, are direct insults. He is actively body shaming you, likely on purpose to fully make you fully aware what he's doing. He wants you to go back as you were before and fails to realize that the body's changed. He is abusing you mentally, verbally, and you simply reach the breaking point and let it out. Don't start bottling it up again. Rebuke him every way when he says something. In front of if everyone until either learns to learn or leave, or in the other words, he's shown his true colors. Yeah. I'm more surprised that the family
definitely a
did.
Reddit thing. It's just like all the punctuations. You see what I mean?
Yeah. I'm like, am I having a stroke?
Sometimes
but
I
this
feel like
person
I
put a
have a
good.
stroke. Sometimes I'm just reading this and I'm like, eh? Like especially okay, for this one, like not to point it out, but I have to point it out. The OP really just like kept on making and I'm like, how many ands? Just start a new sentence. Holy God.
She's trying to show her family tree.
I'm just like, I didn't want to be so nitpicky about it, but I'm just like, ooh.
Yeah.
I just wish this sentence would end, but it just kept on and then and on top of that, and I was just like, okay, we need to cut it off.
Yeah.
Cut the sentence in half. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And you're divorced. Bam!
But for real, divorce this guy. He is an
doesn't deserve
absolute
it.
asshole. You're not the asshole.
His whole family too. If he's like, they're not even saying anything, and she got to a breaking point. Like that's such a poor soul. Oh no, actually, that's such a relatable. Breaking points are not it. That's what happens when you don't communicate too. But this guy doesn't create a safe space for her to communicate, so she can't really initiate that. And he just keeps belittling her. That's like what happens when you're in the verbal abusive. Like you can't really do much because like how the partner reacts, which is really dumb. She is definitely not the asshole. Oh my god, yeah, someone says this. So basically he's telling you that he married you for your body and now it's gone. So because after you gave birth to a baby, now like that's a hypocrite thing. How his hairline, how his waistline. True. And then someone says how was his penis?
Oh shit.
Yes, hit them in the groin.
Damn.
Bro, he's all talk, small PP.
Maybe his PP was actually too small.
It would be big attitude with small PP. It makes up for it. It's not good. I hate when guys are like verbally abusing their wife. Like, come on, man. This woman changed her body for you and your child. Like, you should at least be appreciative.
Yeah.
And oh, I learned this through my cousin recently. I told Small Artist and Linda about this, and also Matt too. So apparently, the women body do change, like not just for the baby, but they will physically look like their husbands as well. Like some of their parts. Like the woman's feet grow large a little bit and the nose grow larger, like to almost look similar like their husband.
Yeah.
And it's so weird. When I learned
Yeah,
about
that's
that,
possible. Yeah.
yeah, and I was like, what the heck?
Well, the feet thing is just because of like possibly just swelling up due to pregnancy. That can
Yeah.
happen. So
But the
like
thing
that's why
is,
you can size up probably in terms
it's
of
weird, yeah.
shoes.
And then even after pregnancy, some women's feet don't go back to the way it was.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like, that's it. If I want to have a kid, I'm using a surrogate. Bro, it's
If
so,
I want a
like,
kid, I'm just gonna adopt.
that's good. That's cute. And then Small Artist was like, I'm going to adopt animals.
Dude, I am on with Small Artists. I'd rather adopt an animal.
They want a cat so bad. They want
I
like
want
3
a
cats.
pup. I want a little puppy.
Oh, that's so cute.
I do want a dog though. Yeah, for sure. Like I
Bro.
want to adopt a puppy and then like, you know, raise it to be an awesome dog.
I can't wait for you to get your first puppy.
I'm gonna be like, I want to be the best trainer. Like, I want it to be nice and obedient. For sure.
And very trained for bathrooms.
Yeah. It's like, don't pee in that corner.
Oh god. What would you name it if you were to adopt one?
I don't know, it would be based on what vibe the dog will give. Like, what kind of vibe, you know?
You should have done like the Korean like the baby ritual where it's like 100 days or is it like on their birthday and you set up like a like on the floor. Like many options they can pick. Like what's your future little puppy?
Oh, you
Choose
mean
your
like
name.
the 1 year birthday thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. That one. Yeah.
The puppy chooses name.
The puppy chooses the name, so I have to give the dog a nickname. But then, wait, no, by the time it turns a year, it would get used to its nickname and not its actual name.
Oh, I have so many nicknames for my dog, like Toki. There's also Siu Jai. And there's also oh, if it's people who don't know Siu Jai means it's soy sauce boy. Because he looks like soy sauce on the floor. Like my dad, one time he spilled soy sauce, and then it fell on Toki. And then my dad's like, "Where did it fall? Like he couldn't find it unless you touched the fur, like the wet part. But it blended to his fur." And then what else? Oh, and then I call him Tokes.
Tokes. Nice.
And then of course the cliche baby, and Stinky.
Stinky. Oh yeah.
Stinky. Dogs have this like, especially their paws, they really smell like Fritos chips.
I mean, after the time that the skunk sprayed on Toki, definitely Stinky.
Yeah. I still looking out for that skunk who sprayed my dog.
Oh,
he still smells like skunk. He's still like after a couple washes still to this day.
For real? Oh
yeah,
boy.
baby skunk really potent. Like they really sprayed his ass.
Boy.
My dog's ass. It's Toki's fault. He was the asshole. Cause like the skunk was trying to, like, he wasn't gonna spray until my dog keeps coming after him and like
then
trying to
leave
snip
the skunk alone.
Yeah, but I tried to grab Toki, but it's already too late. The skunk like spray his ass, and then Toki like backed off, and I'm like, that's what happened.
That's what you get.
He's just a little dum-dum.
Lesson learned: don't be the asshole.
Yeah, come on, Toki. And plus, I was eating blueberries, and he had the audacity to bark twice.
Toki.
Yeah, I'm looking for him. I'm like, he's not here. But yeah, this guy's the asshole. He's divorced straight away.
Divorce. we're given divorce cards left and right.
Yeah. Yeah, this person made a good point. Why, like, she did not ruin Christmas. It's him who ruined Christmas. What are these men who are being like, oh, I blame my partner for ruining some holiday? That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Okay. What the heck? 15? What the heck? It does get really, like, it's getting juicier, each one.
15?
Under the one we just did. Oh my god, 16 is such a sad thing. Wait, what about 21? That one's weird.
$21?
Yeah, 21.
Let me see. That one? You want to have a look at that for 21?
Yeah.
Okay.
21.
So that one is, would I be the asshole?
Oh, that's what the W means. Okay. What's the difference?
They're just asking.
Okay, so it's like, please don't roast me. Basically in my ears. Okay. So, would I be the asshole if I asked my pregnant wife to move out because she and her best friend decided to test quote unquote test my loyalty? So, my wife is pregnant with our daughter. Initially, we were really happy and excited about it, but then she started to act like a nut job. She gets angry, irritated for small things, insults me when she doesn't like the food I make, starts acting insecure, accuses me of losing attraction for her. For example, she wanted to eat chicken sandwiches for dinner last week. Well, I made the chicken sandwiches, so she eats all the sandwiches, leaves me nothing, and told me that it tasted like shit. I wasn't pissed about it. Like, that's so random. I eat it. It tastes like shit, like good shit. I wasn't pissed about it because she left me nothing. But if she didn't like them, why did she have to eat everything? When I asked her about this, she told me she was hungry. Okay, fine. She does this every time, eats everything I make and calls it shit. I don't argue with her because I work for more than 80 hours a week. Oh, and I really want to make some space when make some peace when I'm home. So yesterday, a random girl starts to flirt with me after the gym and asked me if I wanted to meet up with her with some drinks. I rejected her and told her that I was married, and when I got home, my wife started to hug me and apologize. So I asked her what happened, and she told me her and her best friend suggested to test my loyalty. So they asked a mutual friend to flirt with me and asked me out. I passed. Yay! I'm really pissed. Yay! I'm really pissed. I'm done with her antics. Would I be the asshole if I asked her to move out? Edit. I don't live in the US. Please don't discuss legalities based on the laws there. Huh. That's definitely tired. 80 hours a week? Homeboy just wants to, like, be happy.
Would he be the asshole if he asked his wife to move out? I hope it's not permanent. Like, for maybe, like, the time being to, like, give each other space. I'm assuming. I don't know.
He definitely needs to talk to her, though. Like, I feel
like... Yeah, I think you need... Before you ask her to move out, have a good discussion.
Yeah, like, talk about what's gonna happen. Like, why you're feeling like this way. And then...
Like, how you really feel about, like, the fact that she put you up to the test.
Yeah. Cause like she's also an asshole. Just because she's pregnant doesn't still give her the chance to be an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
But the best friend though, why are you encouraging her? Why are you encouraging your pregnant best
To the
friend?
wife?
Yeah.
To the
Like, why
no, I'm gonna say this to the wife. To the wife, cut your best friend off. You don't need that best friend. Your best friend is encouraging the wrong shit.
Not just that, but if it's her idea and her best friend just tell her like to encourage it, that's not it.
No. You need a best friend that is like that actually uses their brain and be like, yo, what the fuck are you thinking? Have some trust in your own husband before thinking of such stupid things. But yeah, I mean, it's okay. Technically, OP would be the asshole if he asked her to move out. Technically. Because she is pregnant, you know? And asking her to move out would be an asshole move. But with all the context-wise, if he talks it out with her and stuff, and she doesn't apologize, then you would not be the asshole to ask her to move out.
Yeah.
You know,
she definitely needs to apologize.
Like if she doesn't understand and doesn't apologize, then you're no longer the asshole. She's the asshole at this point.
Yeah. And if it'd be such a bigger asshole if she blames about her pregnancy. There's are women who blames their pregnancy hormones and stuff.
Well, that doesn't excuse that.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, she shouldn't use it.
It doesn't
as like a pass.
It doesn't excuse that your insecurity about your husband not being loyal. That doesn't excuse that shit for like creating such a test. What the fuck, man? Well, also the whole food thing is like, I'm hungry. Cooks food for wife. Wife eats everything. That was shit. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, that's kind of
that's
discouraging.
That's
and
really
also like
discouraging because like the poor dude works 80 hours and he cooks for you, and all you gotta say is it's shit. Not even like any criticism of like, it would have been nice if it was less sodium or something like that, you know, like
the husband's much more patience.
Yeah.
His
He's
patience
a
is higher than me. I would have been like, you know what is shit? Your attitude. And it starts a fight. I would have been like that, like if I was a guy. I wouldn't be patient, like to be honest. Like it's like, come on, 80 hours a week is really hard. I can't even imagine.
I'm assuming if it's 80 hours, he's either like a labor worker or a doctor.
Ooh, he's
or a
nurse.
Doctor. Or a nurse. Depends.
I feel bad for this guy. Like, he's just trying to be a good husband because she craved for a chicken sandwich and he made it. But then her to say it tastes like shit but eats it. Like,
he eats all of it.
Like, you know how guys sometimes be confused on mixed signals? Like, bro, I'm confused with this mixed signal. Poor dude. Like, I feel really bad for him. And just for her to be tested on his loyalty, like, I like this part. I passed! Yay! And
I'm really pissed.
I'm pissed. Yeah. I felt that. Oh my god. Some people even said I might suggest some couples therapy.
Yeah. I think it's probably best to talk it out with her first. And maybe like suggest like, I don't know, if you suggest her to move out, she'll might have more suspicions.
Yeah. There's also people even brought out the whole you can't ask your like pregnant wife to move out, but
But like,
postpone posturing as bullshit. Being pregnant doesn't give you the license to abuse and gaslight people. Asking her to leave, I think you should be the bare minimum here.
I feel like he could have snapped at any point, but he just didn't snap.
His patience high.
And this probably broke the last straw, you know?
Yeah.
With the loyalty shit, so...
That would have been my last straw too. It's like, why are you testing me? Like, I'm married to you. I made you stuff. Like little things matters. If she, like, at least from my point of view, if I, like, in relationship
She
wise,
doesn't
if
seem like
some...
okay, it doesn't seem like she appreciates him for what he
No, yep,
does.
yep. Yeah, no appreciating there. That's why, like, if she's craving for something, if my partner crave for something, like, I'll try my best to make it or buy it for them. So they don't need to, like, you know, be grumpy or like be in a unhappy mood. So that's what he did. She wanted something, he made it for her, and then she eats it and it causes shit. It's just kind of like an insult to his face. Like, that hurts. Like, you made something for your loved ones because they are hungry, they wanted it, just to say like, oh yeah, it tastes like shit. It's like, damn, I'm not gonna make it anymore. I'm just gonna, like, don't even try. Like, it's very discouraging. And that's an insult too, just to have a mutual friend flirt with him and then he passed. Bruh. Like, even though she apologized, but like, that's still offensive. Like, really?
Wait, did
Like,
she
you're
even
testing?
apologize?
Yeah, he says like, when I got home, my wife started to hug me and apologize. Like, she's apologizing her self-doubt on him would cheat on her. Like, yikes.
I don't know, but that was just... I think that's just... I don't know, that's not... I don't think that's still enough with that kind of apology. I think she was just sorry for doubting him, but like not sorry for
Without
like
letting
putting
him
him
know.
up to the test, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely it's better off to like talk it out before making such a harsh move, you know?
Yeah. Like, I get that he's really angry too, like telling her to move out, that's a, like, that's extreme. Because she's carrying your kid too. That's hard. He's not the asshole, it's just like right now it's very overwhelming, I think.
Yeah.
She is the asshole in my opinion for just kind of doing, like, testing him all the time as he's trying to like provide for the family, you know?
He's just making money for the family and you're just...
She's underappreciating him and all she's thinking is like, oh, he's gonna cheat on me. She's insecure. Doesn't like the food that she makes. Like, if he's providing the money, then might as well like use the money to buy something, I guess, if it tastes like shit all the time.
Yeah.
I feel really bad because I know hormones sucks.
Yeah.
But like, you can't really take it out on someone. Like, you have to be very communicative. Be like, right now I'm not happy. Please, like, don't do this to me right now. But clearly, she just kind of not just belittle him, but also just insulting him and not appreciating his worth. Really, really horrible.
Honestly, either talk it out or couples therapy, maybe.
Couples therapy is very much needed.
Yeah.
Okay, that one's good. Case closed.
At least this husband was good, okay?
Yeah, he is very good. He didn't mean it. Like, he's just trying his best to be a good husband. What? I'm 22? Hello? 22 under the one we did?
Oh boy. Not
what the hell? No. That's something I want to see.
Okay, these one. Oh shit. cute. Okay. It's a little bit long, but I can read it. Alright.
Oh, slay.
So, the title of this one is Am I the Asshole for Telling My Stepdaughter to Stop Using Period Products in the Bathroom She Shares with My Teenage Sons? Alright. I have been living with my new wife and stepdaughter for about 6 months now. She's 19, almost 20, and I have 3 sons, aged 18, 16, and 15. She's a really good kid and she's a good influence on my sons. I really enjoy having her around. My wife and her daughter moved into my house and sold theirs. My stepdaughter's father isn't present in her life, nor is my son's mother. All 4 children share a bathroom. Whoa. 4 children sharing a bathroom? Jesus.
Poor daughter. I cannot imagine how it looked
Too much testosterone right there. Oh yeah. And she's the oldest. Oh yeah. 4 younger brothers. 4 younger stepbrothers. Holy shit, man. That's too much. That's way too much. I cannot deal with that many younger brothers. Even if they're stepbrothers. Jesus Christ, that's too much. But anyways. My sons have never lived for a long period of time with a woman, nor have any of them had long-term girlfriends. This dad is really just exposing. Jesus.
That's so funny.
They had short visitation periods when they were younger, but never longer than an hour, so living with 2 women has been unusual for them. My eldest son, 18, came to me last week and told me that his stepsister disposes of her used sanitary products in the trash can they share, but doesn't use toilet roll or sandwich bags to disguise what they are. And it makes him uncomfortable, which I think is reasonable. My sons are teenage boys and don't want to see their stepsister's period products on full display. A few nights ago, I went to the kitchen and grabbed a snack and she was there doing some work for university. My wife had mentioned that she knew she was on her period, so I took it as an opportunity to have a word with her. I told her my sons were uncomfortable and asked her if she'd mind putting her used period products in diaper bags or flushing them down the toilet. No, you can't flush them down the toilet. What the fuck? That will clog the damn toilet. Anyway.
Bruh, this guy is definitely the stupidest thing.
Ugh. She laughed and told me it was rich coming from a man who sheds like a gorilla and has produced 3 skid-marking sons. Dude. What the heck? She's savage. You can search up skid marks. Which I thought was an unnecessary attack. I've been nothing but nice to the girl and it's hard.
Okay, girl, bro, okay.
Let me continue.
Yeah.
I've been nothing but nice to the girl and it's hardly a comparison. My sons shouldn't be subjected to her unhygienic products if it makes them uncomfortable. She went on to lecture me about how tampons can't be flushed and that's bad for the environment if she uses diaper bags for everyone, which I think is just an excuse. I called her a scruff and told her that this was my house and that what I say goes. I later asked my wife if she could have a word with her, and she told me I was being ridiculous and that her daughter has had her period for 10 years and knows what she's doing. When I told her it was making my sons uncomfortable, she said my sons need to get a grip and turned over and went to sleep. This is a genuine issue to me, and she didn't care enough to have a discussion about it. I asked my stepdaughter again in the morning, and she did the same as her mother, completely dismissed it. Both of them have told me to stop being so silly, but I don't see how I'm being unreasonable when it makes my sons uncomfortable. Am I the asshole? There is
Yeah, you and your little 3 skid marks,
there,
dude.
there is an update, but let's judge them first.
What the fuck? It shows how they don't know. Oh my god, that's cringe. Bro, he took the wrong steps, first of all.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't even try to educate his son. That's like the stupidest thing.
Like, did they not go through like health class to learn
No,
about
I
like
don't think
puberty
so.
and periods?
This is why your sons don't have long-term girlfriends.
Because
Like,
they
Jesus
don't
Christ.
understand. They don't understand.
It hurts.
It.
He chose his son over like it makes sense you choose your son, but at least educate them. It's like a normal woman body thing. Well, it's not new. Bruh. That's so cringe. Flush the products into the
here's
toilet.
The thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Small tangent. I share a bathroom with my brother, but he doesn't mind that like I dispose my sanitary stuff in the trash can. He like doesn't really care, honestly.
Because he's a mature gentleman.
I mean, I guess he's also used to it because I've been on my period for, I guess, a little bit. How long have I had my period? I got it when I was like 11. I think I was 11 when I got it, so over 10 years, like 12 years, I guess.
Oh,
At
so
this
the daughter
point.
is older than the sons.
Yeah, the daughter is older.
Oh, she is. Yeah, she's almost 20. Yeah, in the first sentence.
She's in uni, so.
Damn.
Yeah.
So dumb though. If boys are grossed out, then just educate them. Like, you're the father, you shouldn't be agreeing.
Dude, I actually had to educate my boyfriend. He was just more curious.
Hi, Pandora.
Actually, my boyfriend
Oh no, not
was
Pandora.
just...
Oh, hey, Shushi. Sorry.
Did you say Pandora and Sushi?
It was Pandora. But
Oh.
Shushi, hello. I read the wrong area. I read the mini feed.
Oh. Rip.
And then I was like, wait, no, that's not my chat. So.
Oh. But yeah, I had to, like, educate my boyfriend about, like... He was just more curious about, like, the different sanitary products. So I had to show him, like, the differences I use. Like, I have an overnight pad and I have like a daytime pad. And it's like, what's the difference? Well, the overnight one is slightly longer because in the case of there's any like leakage in the back, you know, when you're lying down and sleeping. And he's like, oh, that kind of makes sense. And then there's also...
he's gonna get a good girlfriend one day. Aww. One day when he gets a partner, it'd be so cute that he knows like these beforehand because of you.
Oh, I'm talking about my boyfriend.
Oh, your boyfriend. Whoopsie. Wrong person.
My brother? I think he knows more than enough. Or he just doesn't really care at this point. He just doesn't really care. But he has heard me, like, literally this past week, I had to, like, call out of work. No, I went to work. Went there for 2 hours, and I had to leave work after 2 hours because, like, my cramps were that bad earlier this week. So I'm just like, hey, I gotta go because I can't.
Yeah.
And then my brother just like, why are you home? And I'm like, I'm dead. And he's like, understood. And he just walks away.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's my brother.
Yeah.
He understood that. So
I
he
do
gets it.
remember educating like ex-partners about like periods and stuff, like how it's important.
But yeah, he was okay. So my boyfriend was just like, wait, there's more kinds of pads. It's like, yeah, there's a maxi where it's like if you have a heavier flow, it's like a thicker
Oh my
pad.
god, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, wow, I'm learning, and I'm like,
And the
yeah.
thin pads, the thin ones, the athletic ones.
Oh yeah, the thin ones, the flex. I think I might have those. And then the pant liners too.
And the not just pads, also tampons as
Oh
well.
yeah,
The
tampons. But
ultra
I
standard.
honestly cannot explain tampons since I don't use tampons. So, yeah.
I can try.
Well, tampons you just use like the plastic like insert thingy to insert to
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then you
just
have the
collects
menstrual and then there's like the menstrual cup as well.
Oh, I have a friend who uses that.
How the
And
fuck
it's so
do you even
tedious.
use that?
Oh, it's so tedious. Before even using it, you have to boil it in hot water and then
Oh no.
quickly put it in, and then when you take it out, wash it out, but then you boil it again for desensitizing.
Dude,
and then put it in a safe place.
I understand
it's such a tedious.
I understand it's better for the environment, but at the same time, like, I don't think I can do that.
No.
I can't. Even with tampons, I don't think I can do that too. Boy.
Oh, I would say like tampons are just kind of like once you like pop it in, you don't really feel anything.
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable
Yes, Kuma?
with that.
Oh, Kuma! Oh, sorry. Okay, wait. My son is hungry. Alright, Kuma. Tonight's dinner is chicken wings again and rice and some little salaries on the side. Alright, hold up. I need to give my son things, okay? So I'm just gonna be really quick because I don't want my son to
It's not gonna be
starve.
like last week again, is it?
We don't need to edit this one out, but I need to go see my son. Alright. So you gotta make something. Get the stuff into this bowl. And then add some fork and spoon.
Well, he's not in the wall anymore, right?
No.
He's outside. He's like literally off to the side.
He's off the side.
Yeah. Like, you got your own little desk and table. You know?
Awesome. Alright, I give... Wait, hold on, my son must be fed. Like, mouth fed. Alright, I'm gonna get everything, okay?
Do airplane.
Do the airplane! Alright, Kuma, open your mouth. The airplane is going. Alright, good. Alright, gotta clean your little mouth. You have some little rice beans on the side, scraping it. Now eat this, okay? What do you mean you're refusing, Kuma? Come on, eat it. It's a little tiny. Come on, don't waste like 2 grains.
Rice is very precious too.
Alright, Kuma. You feel like you got mouth fed now. Now you can do it on your own like a big boy you are. Alright, I'm coming back. I am back. You see, being a mother is not a choice. Wait.
Wait, what?
You're welcome, Kuma, my little son.
Wait, what?
Being a mother is a pride and joy. It's not a choice. It's a privilege.
It's a privilege.
That's right. As long as my son is fed, I'm happy. Alright, back to the topic. Sorry, sometimes mother duty calls, you know?
But yeah.
I teach my son Kuma the education he needs.
But yeah, back to this. Stepdad.
Yeah.
is an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
You should have taught your sons about period stuff. Despite the
Yes.
fact that if you think it was supposed to be the mom's, it's supposed to be a mom thing to explain, you should have taken the time to teach your own sons about. Because, like, you said it yourself, the mom is not in the picture anymore. It's a stepmother now. But, like, before the stepmother, you had your sons to yourself this entire time. You should have taught them.
Yeah.
So you're the asshole for teaching them to be uncomfortable.
Yeah, you're literally just gonna inflict like the bad.
Because, like, what happens when they go into long-term relationships with girls and they start to move in with each other, you know? How would they react to when they see their girlfriend dispose a sanitary product, you know?
If they're like ashamed of it or being grossed out of it, like
Then yeah.
Imagine how silly you sound to your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Who's been doing it for years.
Yeah.
And you just see a sight of blood and you're like, ooh, squeamish. Like, come on, dude. If period shocks them, wait until like what you can do during the period too.
Okay.
The process up here is horrible. They need to as the update it gets better though.
Okay, let me read the update.
Mhm.
Not even 2 hours after I posted this, my wife and my stepdaughter gathered my sons and I and gave us a full intensive periods for pricks course. PowerPoint and all. It was a hoot. They made an interactive quiz and everything. My sons and I learned a lot and apologized to my stepdaughter. Thank you for your input.
Jesus.
It's got, you know, sometimes us women, we gotta take things to our own hands.
Yo! See, it's like how you can have small talks with your sons about period instead of shaming a woman for bleeding.
There's so many things that my boyfriend has learned through me as being a female.
Yes. You know, it's educational.
Actually, no. Honestly, I also learned a lot of things about guys through him too. So, like, we trade off information.
I felt the same way too. I know some few secrets from guys, but I don't know. You know what?
Yeah.
What? It's just interesting. One day I have a podcast between girl secrets with boy secrets. Invite like other guys.
Honestly, it might go like
our
like
podcast
an R
18
rating.
plus.
18 plus. It might actually go 18 plus because like the things I learned from my boyfriend can go 18 plus. Honestly.
Oh snap! Those are the fun topics, guys.
That would be actually quite interesting to have a talk with like a guy.
No, please, they need to confirm secrets. Hi, Tokes.
Tokes is back.
He is actually back. He's just looking at me so menacingly.
What are you planning?
He's trying to plan his revenge because I didn't give his blueberries.
Can dogs even eat blueberries?
It's very healthy for them.
Oh, nice.
I think the only thing they cannot eat is avocado when it comes to fruits because it's not very healthy for their immune system.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, and also grapes too.
Oh, that's sad too.
I think it's mainly because of the seeds. Like if they eat and they chew the seeds, like the chemical in the seeds can be toxic to dogs.
I see.
Blueberry is good for their, I believe, their arthritis. Oh, same with the salmon meat.
Ooh, salmon's good. Okay. I guess with this Reddit story, case closed.
Case closed. Bang bang.
Initially, stepdad was the asshole, but he now learned his lesson through an intensive PowerPoint.
She should. The stepdaughter and the mother are queens for doing that.
Queen.
Yeah. Kuma said they can't eat grapes. Dogs can't eat grapes.
Okay. Good to know.
One time I didn't know. I gave like my dog a small like little piece of grape, and then I learned that afterwards. I'm like, oh no, I did. I hope my dog is okay after that one small bite. My dog will eat anything.
Oh god, you have to watch out for your plates.
Yeah, like one time I brought him to walks, and out of nowhere, like you know how some stupid people like eat their chicken wing and they throw it on the floor, and it will be like covered in like really weird ass like mysterious substance. So my dog will find it. I'm like, drop it.
Oh yeah, not good.
Yep. Gotta train your dogs to not eat wild things out in the where.
Hello, I Heart Felix 22.
Hey, for Stray Kids?
Felix from Stray Kids.
Let's go.
Please confirm that.
If it's from Felix from Stray Kids, that'd be awesome. Cooking like a chef, like
I'm
a five-star
Michelin.
Iri Bonchon, something illusion.
Slay.
Ooh.
Yes, slay.
We have a fellow stay.
Yay. They said slay.
Oh, slay. I was like, stay. Yes, sir.
But yes, stay.
Awesome. Welcome to the podcast. I hope you can be snazzy in here. Come join us. We're talking about Am I the Asshole? Maybe next week we should do the Am I the Devil?
Oh yeah. Those are... Ooh.
Oh god, I will not see them just yet. I'll save until that day. We can do like one more Am I the Asshole?
Okay. Alright, this one.
Let's see. What the fuck?
Which one?
Number 6 is weird.
Number 6?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's weird. But I'm curious.
You're curious. Okay.
Yeah, like what's the story about? Okay. So this is the one I picked out of the Google Doc. It's called Am I the Asshole for Telling My Extended Family How Many Men Roughly My Sister Has Slept With After She Outed Our Youngest Brother as a Virgin? Alright, this sounds like a family therapy session. Like I'm the therapist. Alright.
Okay.
We had a family dinner this evening. My family has 4 kids in total. Me, my elder sister, female 29, younger sister, female 24, and my youngest brother, male 22. Extended family attended our family dinner, so all our significant others, our cousins, aunts, and uncles, etc. During the dinner, elder sister and youngest brother got into a mid-disagreement. My sister seems, at least to me, to be coming across as a very aggressive, out of frustration and losing said argument. The two of them were too absorbed in their argument to realize the rest of us were getting fed up. Eventually, my sister got really fed up and said, "Shut up, I'm not going to argue with a 22-year-old virgin." My brother hasn't done anything personal attacks up until that point. It was completely unprovoked. I think it might have been an alcohol as my sister is a mean drunk. Anyway, I immediately told my sister to grow up and she was making an embarrassment of herself. She replied by saying everyone knows that he's a virgin and she didn't say anything wrong. This annoyed me as my bro definitely has confidence issues and doesn't need to be made fun of it like this. So I responded by saying how she slept with over 100 men while she was in college. And since everyone in the family knows about it, it's not a big deal, right? Turns out her husband didn't know this, amazingly. I generally assumed that he must have known. Ouch. He left the party angrily, saying my sister misled him about her past. Family is blaming me for the marital problems. I refuse to accept it. I did nothing wrong. My sister bullied my brother in front of everyone. All I did was give her the taste of her own medicine. That's so true. I agree with him. He's not the asshole. It's just like, if they're gonna bicker, she's the one who kind of said like, I'm not gonna talk to a 22-year-old virgin, and like
That was totally unprovoked, though.
really.
No. I mean, about the 22-year-old virgin. That comment was totally unprovoked. She didn't have to say that.
Yeah, like really unnecessary.
Yeah.
Even if it's under influence of like alcohol, like that's a really asshole move, and especially if this brother has like some like personal like he has like low self-esteem and his confidence issues. Like the big brother's doing what he is doing, you know, to protect your siblings. But if one sibling's going out of the other, you kind of have to like, sadly have to choose sides. Like he's standing up for his little brother because his sister's being mean. And he gave her the taste of her medicine. I don't see the problem. It's kind of
But what I think is weird is that the sister was never really honest with her own husband.
Oh yeah,
about
that's
her
can of worms open.
Yeah. It's like, did you not really talk it through with your husband before you got married? About your past? Oh god. It's not good.
It's kind of weird. Yeah, and someone in the comments said like it's kind of weird that it's more quote unquote damaging to be a slut shame than it's to be shamed for a virgin.
Like the thing is, like towards the end, it said that the husband left the party angrily, saying that the sister misled him about her past. So I'm assuming she must have lied about her past.
That's horrible. She's not a good person then, because if you're saying like being a virgin is bad, like it makes like you're saying being a slut is good. Like not even a slut, like sleeping with a lot of people is good. Like it's kind of a weird argument.
Yeah.
Or she just basically tried to belittle him.
Like here's the thing, it's like, I guess OP saying that was not really like an insult to hurt her, but more like just
give her a taste of medicine.
Like yeah, like a petty way to respond.
Yeah. It's so weird. And then the husband to not know that she slept with like over 100 guys. That's insane. 100 guys in college? She was not studying.
No. I wonder what she lied about.
I think maybe she was like, you're the only one. I'm giving you my first time or something.
Oh shit.
That would be horrible.
That's not good.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's a bad person right there.
That's so weird. Like, I don't think, why is a flex if you slept with people? I don't think that's a flex. Like, that's kind of be like,
that's like
danger.
Going into that part of society that like, I think that still goes on right now, where like, if you're a virgin, like before you're 20, it's like a bad thing or something. Like, I don't understand that. Why is it such a bad thing to be a virgin before you're 20? Or even after. It's like even after you're 20. It's okay to be a virgin, because some people want to save up, you know?
Yep. Like, there's no rush into it. Like, the hell?
You gotta find the right person.
It's kind of stupid though, like, just to say I'm not gonna talk to a 22-year-old virgin. That's like, why are you trying to flex? Like, why are you trying to make a... I
don't know, is it really a flex to...
I think the guy's a win, dude. You know how fucked up the society is now? This hookup culture and stuff?
I
Even though
don't
this is
know,
like 4 years
insane.
ago,
Okay, but the over 100 men thing, I was like,
that's
do you
wild.
not
That's
have an
mind-boggling.
STD or something?
Damn, the homegirl's going through the Olympics, dude.
Yeah, I'm just like, I hope she got tested before she got married.
Oh, maybe she lied about that too. That could be something.
Oh my gosh, I really hope that he, like, tests himself, like the husband tests himself,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
I hope so too.
Yeah. Because, like, I'm just hoping this sister did not, like, give him something that he didn't know that was from her.
That's terrifying. I don't like that. Like to know that
Mm.
your wife, not your like your wife lied about her experience in college. Yeah, she definitely she definitely stood her ladder to get something to pass her college.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know. I don't know. I'm just assuming.
Here's the thing, we're not, like, slut shaming or anything. We are just
No,
being more concerned about, like,
her husband not
honesty.
knowing.
Like,
Yeah,
honesty.
truth. Like
Like,
to be.
because that's more concerning that, like, it's possible to get an STD if
It's
she was,
scary. It's not funny. Yeah.
yeah, like, if she was not using any protection, then that's even scarier. So there's potentially an STD
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
out of the 100. For sure.
Yeah, I
It's,
even know a friend who was scared when they like, cause with context, their partner at the time, now they broke up and stuff, but the partner at the time is polyamorous.
yeah.
So like, they didn't validate their feelings, like my friend's feelings for being scared about getting an STD, because it turned out like one of his partners had one, and he might
No
had one.
way.
Yeah, and then he told his long-term partner, which is my friend, like my friend believes monogamous, so they had to communicate. So they settled that like my friend is their only like strong monogamous relationship, but while he has like multiple people, like
Oh no, that's.
like they're the main one. Yeah, it's just like it's kind of difficult. Like I was just like they're like yeah, I put myself there. Like they knew what they were getting themselves because like they love that partner a lot. But either way, they're one of the ex partner. The ex had the partner who like, not partner, I guess girlfriend, I guess. But she had like a STD, and then he decides to tell my friend that he might gave them the STD too. And then my friend had to go test it, and then I literally woke up just to like go to our school's nurse like area, like the health center, and then so they did their thing. um Turns out luckily they didn't get it, but they were freaking out. They were like really angry at their partner because like it turned out that he he told them like a day later that he knew. Like I'm like, what the fuck? Like you should have told them like at least ASAP, but he chose to say it afterward, like a day later.
No.
So I'm like, I hate that. Like I don't know. Like I'm not judging any polyamorous like relationship. It's just like it's not my thing. I think it's more of the situation
It's
I'm
more
describing
like
that
you
like
have to be honest when something like
yeah,
that happens.
yeah. Like and if you don't validate your like your partner's feelings, it's not good. But also it relates to this thing because like if you're not honest about like your sexual history to your partner, like that's kind of like red flag because if you were sleeping with someone else and then they have an STD and you yourself know you have an STD but yet you still slept with them, that's fucked up. Like giving them an STD while you know you have
It's
one.
like it could potentially like cause like a
Risk
lifelong
health, yeah.
like effect, you know?
It's scary.
Yeah, it
It's
is
like
scary for sure.
yeah, you don't like even my friend like I have to watch them like kind of like not trembling but like they were just kind of out of it. You can tell like the shock was like
Mm-hmm.
the sparkle in their eyes are gone because they're really deep in thought about like what happens next. Do I tell my parents? How do I like tell my parents that I went to the school's hospital, like school healthcare, to be tested and technically have to pay for the supplies and stuff, like with the insurance and all? Like they were so worried. Um, but after at the end though, like I'm still kind of upset that their partner didn't validate their feelings. Their partner were kind of like was like, no, it's okay. I don't think we have it, or like I don't think you have it. Like the most
Still get
nonchalant
checked
way.
regardless.
Yeah. And then they had an argument as well, and then I don't remember what happened. They didn't tell me much other than that, like, oh, they talked through. So, and then they stuck, like, they stayed together a little bit long until recently, and then stuff happened. They broke up. It's wild. Yeah, it's
Surprised that
dangerous.
they actually stayed together after that.
Yeah, he broke up with her. I mean, them.
You know,
Because
fine
he
enough.
felt guilty.
Fine enough.
He felt, yeah, because my friend will not, like, they didn't want to break up. Like, they're more of like, we can talk this through, we can work it through together.
No.
But the ex-boyfriend was like, no, I don't want to put you through like this again. Like, because it was weird too. Like, apparently, my friend went to do their major stuff. They're anthropologists, so they went to Europe to find some archaeological site to dig up like the past history. And when they came back, they were gonna spend time with their partner, and then their partner ended up like being suspiciously like awkward, like quiet, kind of like distance. So it was really bad where they technically spent time with each other, like watch the Barbie movie, intimacy, like they kiss, hug, and then they felt something off, so they have to be the one bringing it up, be like, hey, there's something off about you. Then he tells them about him wanting to break up. And then to me, as a friend, as a third person view, I saw it as like,
Bro.
that's kind of questionable because he slept with you. He brought you to this Barbie movie, and he has the ability to kiss, hug you, and then still be, and wouldn't tell you until you are the one who brings it up, saying like, hey, something's off, you know? And then he broke up with them after them reassuring him that like they can overcome this. And then they got a text saying like, I'm breaking up with you, like instant.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot. I know. But right now, my friend's going through really like a good period because they're not gonna let this breakup bother them. They're like,
good for
they're
them.
like, yeah. At first, they begged him to come back, and I said to them, please don't be like me. It hurt me to see them going through what I went, and then but then they're much more a little stronger where they're like, you know what, you're right, I don't want to put myself the bare minimum, because he did not give them the bare minimum too. So yeah, they're doing really good now. So sometimes I'm here there, I'm like, hey, you okay? Like, don't forget to to like stay hydrated, eat a little. So they said that they feel okay. They still have the soft spot. Like, I'm like, I understand. Don't worry. Give them a few months. They might not like their partner or the ex. But yeah, that's why it's so bad. It's so bad. Like, if you're going to be honest with your partners, do not lie, and do not like, because if you lie, you better expect the karma to come back to bite your ass.
Yeah.
Like, hence this woman in this Reddit post. I mean, the sister. That's why, like, especially like sexual partners too, like, I'm pretty sure there's no doubt her and her husband, and then for him to find out that she, oh, thank you for the follow. The username's funny.
What is it?
Dusty Nuts. It's really funny. Hello, thank you for the slime.
Nice.
I forgot for the anime, like the game anime with the slime. It's made by, like, I think Sega, I think.
I don't know.
But yeah, be honest with Here. Oh, Dragon Quest. That's it is. With the Dragon Ball Z looking like the artwork. Am I right?
Dragon Quest? But yeah. Be honest.
Be honest. Oh, Matt says no. Yeah, be honest with yourself and be honest with like your partners because that's more important too. Like if you choose to lie, just better expect that to bite your butt.
But yeah, I feel bad for a husband 100% though.
Yeah, he's
like
shocked.
For him to find out that your wife has slept with over 100 men while she was in college and she basically misled you like about her past. Dude.
That's wild.
That really sucks.
It really is. Okay, like I'm married to a liar.
Like I'm assuming she must have downplayed the amount of people she probably slept with. Or like dated. In quotations. Dated. So it makes
Still
sense.
not the okay though.
It's not okay.
I mean, I guess like if she really liked him, she doesn't want him to leave. Like, oh, I slept with like 100 men. Like to a guy, that'd be like, that's a bit lot.
Yeah. If he didn't, okay, so if you were more honest and you said, oh, I slept with over 100 guys, it's up to him if he wants to take you in. You know?
That's true. Like, you cannot force someone to stay.
Yeah. If he did not feel comfortable with it, then move on. Find a new guy, you know? Find a new guy that will accept that you've slept with that many men.
Yeah.
But instead, you chose to mislead him. So no. Sister, totally an asshole.
Yes, I agree.
I don't think OP was an asshole.
No.
I think OP was just protecting their brother.
Yeah, and also he's fed up like the bickering between them. Just like the families, in the family as well. I think they need to learn how to, like the younger brother and sister definitely. Actually, no, like I guess not everyone or not every argument needs to like those settle downs, let's talk interventions. Like more like if they are up to it, they will do it like naturally. In this case, Big Brother stepped in and said, "Enough, you two." Especially you, the older sister. But awesome, that was a good like last Reddit post for the "Am I the Asshole?"
Yes, it was.
So next week we'll do. It's not gonna be on Fridays. It's because that's our usual schedule. But we did Saturday because I had like a Earl life thing to do that I completely forgot. Unfortunately, I'm like I thought it was next Friday, but no, it's like this Friday. I was like, are you kidding me? But let's see. Oh, next week we're gonna do the "Am I the Devil?" But that's something I never heard of, and then you explained it to me very well, where I can understand.
Yeah, basically they're the worst of the worst.
And that's what I'm excited for. Like,
oh, thank you for the follow, I Heart Felix 22.
Oh, you gotta Felix.
Stay.
Felix actually follow you. Stay. Do.
You know, imagine if this was actually Felix's account.
That'd be insane.
Just
what do you want to say to Felix if that's actually Felix? You
know what's funny though? I just saw like on my followers list yesterday someone followed me called Jisung Bookie. I was like, is that another stay?
Bro,
oh my god.
You're collecting the stray kids.
Literally stray kids. Oh god.
That's so funny.
But if Felix was actually watching, man.
You made it. We made it.
We made it.
That'd be awesome. on next Friday we'll be talking about Am I the Devil at like during like 11 p.m. EST time.
Yes. In between
Sounds
11
good.
p.m. to like 11:30, depends on when
On
we're
the
ready.
situation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because for those who doesn't know, I literally come back just from work.
And she has to eat dinner.
Yeah, I eat during the podcast, so if you hear like little clings and me chewing, that's literally just me eating. Never skip a meal just because, you know, you have to at least fill your stomach a bit. Alright. Thank you for watching, everyone, of What's Kpoppin? That was fun. I at least like this right now is like less than an hour, so I kept track. I was looking at the time. So I hope you guys like the selections that we made. Am I the asshole? In the future, we might come back to this because there's still a lot more that Joanna has picked that I would love to try to go through all of them.
Yes.
But next week will be the Am I the Devil?
The worst of
Yes,
the
sir.
worst.
I'm so excited. I never heard about this section, so I look forward to this. Because I always watch Am I the Asshole through those TikTok videos.
Oh, Am I the Devil is on a different level.
Jesus Christ, I'm excited now. Alright. Good night, everyone. I hope everyone have a good night. Stay hydrated. If you're still in a time zone where you can still eat a little bit, because I don't really recommend eating during midnight because your stomach might be a little digesting and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So thank you for watching and come again next Friday. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.